Hi, my name is Ishta. I'm a professional dancer, teacher, and also mum-to-be. I am currently 6.5 months pregnant, and the reason I'm doing this video is because a lot of people, including some of my students, have asked me, how long do you think you'll actually be able to dance for, and is it alright to keep dancing in the later stages of pregnancy? Well, first of all, let me start by saying, if you are pregnant, it's not advisable that you take up any new form of fitness regime, and that includes dancing. But generally, I would say always consult with your GP before you take up, whether you're pregnant or not. I get a lot of people referred from their physiotherapists and GPs to join my belly dancing Bollywood classes, because especially in the belly dance classes we work a lot on posture and core control, which are really, really good for your body, and that's also some of the things that actually helped me tremendously throughout my pregnancy. And it's also one of the reasons why I think I'm going to keep dancing, keep doing what I can all the way up until my due date. Now, first of all, I have been to the hospital. I have spoken to a physiotherapist who specialises in pregnancy, both pre and postnatal, and she basically was very, very impressed, because a lot of the moves that I teach and the things that I share with my students in class are some of the things that she teaches pregnant women. That's simple things like posture. Now, when we dance, what we do, we tuck our pelvic floor under, we point our tailbone to the floor, and this is also advised actually for pregnant women to do, because it helps alleviate the back pain. Some of the moves that they teach the pregnant women to keep their hips going and also alleviate the pain are moves like belly dance moves, hip circles, broken hip circles, and also one of my favourite ones are undulations, because it just keeps the muscles in your spine going. People have asked me, do babies actually like this? Now, I think my baby does, because whenever I'm dancing and teaching, very quiet and calm, it's not until I'm actually sitting down that I start getting kicked. And I think that's because the baby really enjoys the rocking, either the rocking of my undulations, or my belly dance camels if you like, or when I do things like shimmies, gentle shimmies, I imagine that the baby is getting a tiny bit of a massage in all the fluid, just bouncing around. Now, there are certain things that I don't do when I'm pregnant, such as really, really sharp moves and strenuous moves. Vigorous shimmies are likely to give me knee injuries. The same thing goes for anything that involves really, really sharp hip movements. Normally they would be safe to do if you are well trained and you know how to use your technique correctly. But in pregnancy, the body produces a hormone called relaxin. Relaxin is there to help all the ligaments stretch and prepare the body for the birth, but also it means that you're more prone to injury. Relaxin stays in the body until after the birth. Depending on if you're breastfeeding, that might be up to 6 months or a year afterwards. So any injuries that you get during your period might not show up until the relaxin has actually left your body. But generally what I like to say is that yes, belly dancing is fine. If you're already doing it, you've got the correct posture and technique, then by all means keep going, especially if your GP or midwife says that you're fine to do so. Always check. No pregnancy is ever the same. At the same time, if you are not pregnant and you think, oh, I'm not going to think about that for at least a couple of months, years, I don't know, well, why not take up dancing? It's actually really, really good for your body. It teaches you things like body awareness, body control, and most importantly, posture. So you're tucking under, the opening of the chest, and like I say, it gives you a lot of control, even in your belly area. And I do know that my belly is probably going to look slightly different afterwards, but I have noticed that my muscles are still relatively strong compared to what I see other pregnant women that are struggling through the later stages of their pregnancy. Also, I should point out that there is no right or wrong body shape for belly dancing. You don't need to get your body out, just have fun. I'll see you in class.